by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
We'll see. Sit down. Sit down. Not bad. Not bad.
Into the game. Get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive.
I'm finna say something. I bet. Give me that. You suck.
Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bowman. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game.
Not bad.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, you're down here in the red zone. You know you've got to be able to run the football. So good call going with the toss play. Nice blocking up front. Good patience by the back finding his crease.
From the gun on third down. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, King. up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Let's see what they do on third down. Trying play action. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down the 14-yard line.
And third and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big third down stop.
The Buckeyes will go for it on fourth down. He might want another play. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on third down. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Buckeyes need to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to beat the D deep. And they gambled in their... Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the offense will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5.
Get off the
They challenge this crowd moving the energy outside the again. On the run, it's Welch.
Oh, my fault.
That was a big-time play. That was also a start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing right back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Just got a critical take. Set up an amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. Zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. The defense did exactly that. And now an offense here.
Let's go.
Alright, bet.
Bro,
Alright, bet. Now I have to go serious.
I slept through that game.
Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
Dang it.
First points on the board. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Oh, dude.
From inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Going for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Lewis to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes sense.
You need to stop trying to throw it wide.
I just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because
He lost it high and deep down the left side.
If you do that again, I'm gonna pick it.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
What a great job by this defense. You get third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
The screen, he's got wheels. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it's It's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. They'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. And as he throws. And he wanted to get the score right there.
Let's go.
Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back. Looking to scramble. Physical and pass deep.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line. But 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Bro, I'm just playing with you, like. I'm playing with you, but okay.
That quarterback, and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll.
Alright, I'm start teaching you a lesson now, bro.
Towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
I don't know if anybody saw this happen. He's 0 for 6 to start the game throwing. He's just not seeing the field real well. The defense has done a great job in the back end and with their pass rush, making life really hard on him. But they've got no points, and it's not a surprise. I mean, they thought they would be able to find some explosive plays throwing it early. That has not been the case.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Interception.
Give me that. Give me that.
Let's go.
Trash. Trash. Trash.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Aguilar. He rifles one deep right center.
That's it. Bro,
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Williams. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Williams. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And the DB.
You saying you were like that?
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Lewis wants to pass. He's got him this time. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. On target to the left. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. This time he's got it. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. And the Buffaloes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw again. Unleashes to the end zone. And that is interception number 2. What a play to get the football back.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action. Exactly how you want to run your offense.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them.
Because you're finna lose.
Gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
I got you that one.
Interception,
by the defense right there.
Interception,
Get in their space. Nothing easy down here.
Alright, bet I'm gonna put 50 on you then. Then I quit.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
I finna put 50 on you.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
And don't try that play again. It's on my picket.
Getting a productive drive late in the half. Going right to work up top. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
I told you.
This guy just can't find his own players. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense.
GG's just touchdown.
They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense
I got you that one. This, if you don't make this touchdown, you lose.
The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. And that is his 5th interception. If it comes out to try.
Ted, come on, Ted. Oh, go.
Change opportunity. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Tight end now in motion.
GG's this game.
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Complete to the left. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
Now, I'm locked in now.
Cool.
I'm locked in now.
I'm not even playing my best right now, so.
Down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off.
I told you I was locked in. I was locked in.
Not bad. Not bad.
This drive comes from the 31-yard line.
Bro, I told you I was locked in.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Wait, BTA, right there.
It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking for a huge play. And he throws yet another interception.
We're hopping in this so I can put you out of your misery.
You think about free safeties, you think about hitters, right? You think about guys that spin down in the box. You don't think about coverage as much as you do with corners. But a nice job by staying with this man. Man-to-man coverage isn't always easy proposition, but does a good job staying with this guy, making the INT.
Showing the arm strength to the left. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down.
Alright, I'm finna show you how I really play now.
Want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Aguilar. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride.
Oh my god.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This is
My hair's in.
Man, right there, come on. Man, move.
Time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout.
Are you sure you want to keep doing it?
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen.
Yes.
Ooh wee. Bro, I cook too.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Good luck.
I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Vols will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. It's on target and complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down. Well, he comes off reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on for a massive fumble recovery.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Love the awareness by the defense here. We're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackle.
Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Under fire. That pass is well on target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
This this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown ball! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive.
Turning it on! Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The Buckeyes look to do some damage in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. They've got the screen set up. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Looking to throw again. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his spot. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Moses, Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent. It's predictable. And it
off to the races to the right. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tennessee. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Going for it all. Caught at the 25. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24. They'll immediately call timeout. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. It's complete on the right side. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Quick strike complete. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They're going to run it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Quick completion on the out route. He's not going to get there. The defense standing tall on this two-point conversion attempt, and we are still tied. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So here is the Tennessee offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive. Trying to get behind the defense. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 30. Finally brought down. But what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. He's taking the shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
He's looking deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a really nice throw. When you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University, all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy...
Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Here comes the two-point try. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Oh, they're after him. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack warrants the two-point try.
Ohio State 20, Tennessee 14.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
This offense
Are you in bad?
working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the air on first down. Looking deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
The play action fake. Pressure coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Staley. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Dances away to buy time. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. He fires to the left side. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You can tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Hang on, Smoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know the pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's going to let it go. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No peek.
He lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Let's see what they've got on second down. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. He'll take another shot here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. The inside handoff. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The flag and another delay of game penalty. They do know there's a play clock up, right? So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on fourth down. He lets one fly deep. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And You know, one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we see the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Longhorns will put total effort to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. He gets a block. He's got it out. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown Gamecocks. Boy. Electrifies the stadium, quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving away from pressure. Fires on the move. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And that's a hard thing to do as a receiver, but because you want to catch the football, you want to get upfield and make more yards, but sometimes you got to realize, I just got to toe tap that thing. I just got to get one in, get the completion. That was a missed opportunity right there.
Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Rushes on him. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And IU's used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the community.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make...
Makes the grab on the right.
You know, they say football is a game of inches, and on that last play, that easily could have been an interception and a huge play for the defense, yet somehow, after the deflection, the offense is able to make the catch, and looky, this drive is still going.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just now on the same page with his target.
Holds it in, the first down and more. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. And the Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Forced out of the pocket. Got it! Trying to get it in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback adapted. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Complete in the middle. Powers
touchdown written all over because nobody was covering him. It would be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to throw, it's Manning. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going deep. Catch inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
The offense changing the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Might be looking to run. He's in open space downfield. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Gamecocks will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. Deciding.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Sellers. That's caught. It's Harvard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Lost to throw again. Here's a heat. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's picked off at the goal line. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going downfield for the big play. Brings it in down the left side. Off and running. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown! The South Carolina Gamecocks. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Good luck.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. So by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Grab near the marker. It's Bennett. There he goes. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
From the gun, running back gets to give. It's a fumble. Defense is hurrying up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, that's kind of a kick in the gut. You think they're going to
Not bad.
conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry, your running back sticks it on the floor. Defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the dogs do.
Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Bell.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line's going to have to play a lot better here.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They get to him as he throws. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
Bro, he's supposed to get that, bro.
20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, gets the defense off guard.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Prime inside the 10. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not.
All right, I'm unlocking now.
He stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback making checks. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And a sack all the way back at the 5. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism. It was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the honey badger before the honey badger, but playing D-line. All-time.
Throws for the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Yeah, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Stockton. Here comes the heat. He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. With the run on first and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Makes a move. He's on the loose. And there he goes. And he won't get it. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Great job defending by the defense there. That guy could have had an interception in the end zone that time. As a result, the offense comes away with 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Under fire. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
To the air. It's Stockton. They're working that left side. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick, and as a result, he avoided the negative play and set.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's dealt. Oh, he's got some space.
I bet.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time, able to get the first down. Big challenge.
He's going for the goal line. And he's said he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
This is going to be touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5.
They got lucky that throw that was over there.
Stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste. They take over here.
You don't want them out of there.
Might be calling a hot route. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Buys a little time. On the move to the right. Looking kick big one.
Give me that.
And the game clock's racing to the line in a hurry up.
You got the ball. Let me get it again.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wide out. It's going downfield.
Getting stuck.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Touchdown, man. That should spark this whole team. The comeback is more than on now. They got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop, go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Fires to the tight end. He is denied.
Fire.
It's a 2-point try. Fails, and this will remain a 9-point lead. On the move from inside his 5. He steps out of bounds just across the 28-21. DC starting field position here. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over. They will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the ground, it's Frazier.
Yeah, brother.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Bell. They get him down at the 36, it will be a first down. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
Nope.
That is one the tight end is going to want to have. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to be able to make that.
Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Stockton. Steps away. Now he'll fire back into the middle. He dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. He just has to make that catch.
Yeah.
Well, I love the effort by Bell. It's a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend that play. He tried to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page as intended.
That's real big. It's Bell. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 38. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. It's Bell.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag out, knows when to throw, pulls the trigger for easy completion.
Off play action. Using his legs to buy some time. He can't make the connection. He can scramble.
You're done for.
And you see this goal levels of pressure. The quarterback does not respect pressure. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Frazier. Turning it on. Great timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good. He's going to hit a straight right from the outline there. And they'll push that down a little further. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more
He unleashes a long one. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Got
Yeah, GG's.
Where you going?
Why is this here streaming? Oh well, I don't got time to worry about that right now.
Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. Coming out with it, it's Harbor. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. That's caught. It's Bennett. Breaks into the open. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes...
Unloads it downfield. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He's loose down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. After the filthy move, he's got room. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Shapen. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
It'll be 3rd and long. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
Defensively on third and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let him throw the football. Make him throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling.
He's got it. First down and more. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea, and when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. They'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
To throw, it's shaping. Quarterback now breaking the field. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. And to throw it before he wanted.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Going to swing it on second down. Going for it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He wants to throw it. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their third possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you got to eliminate...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to get the offense in a 3rd and long situation where you can bring on more skill. You can understand I'm rushing the passer. They're going to throw the football, and you force the incompletion. Nice job by this defense. Get them in 3rd and long and then execute.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't